but then I'd wander off. But then when it was time for recess, Miss Bobby would open up the back door and she'd say, "Marty, you can go." And she would let me go down that path to the big kids' playground. Well, one day I was running down that pathway and I stopped. There was a big, beautiful rock on the path, and I picked that rock up and I put it in the pocket of my shorts, and it kind of pulled my shorts down a little bit, but I hitched them up and kept on running to the playground. When I arrived at the monkey bars, all the 4th grade boys were having a contest as to who could go across the 2 sets of monkey bars the fastest. So there would be one boy on one set and one boy on the other, and they'd take off for this race to see who could get across the fastest. And I just looked at them and I said, "I can beat you all. I bet I can, I bet I can." And they looked at me and they thought, "There's no way." I said, "Watch me." And so I got up on the monkey bars. How many of you have climbed the monkey bars and gotten across? You know you have to hang on to those first 2 rungs, and you get that swinging motion going, right? And you let go of the first rung and you get to the second, and then I was speeding right across. I was going faster than that boy on that other set, right there. And I thought I was going to beat him, and I was just midair, letting go of one rung onto the next, when that rock in my pocket just took my shorts right down to the ground. And there I was, suspended on the monkey bars with my pink panties. And I suddenly noticed that every 4th grader on the playground was silent and staring at me. And as I hung there, I saw out of the corner of my eye Miss Bobby running down that pathway. I had never seen her move so fast. And when she got to me, she grabbed hold and pulled me down, and she scooped up my shorts and ran with me underneath her arm back into the classroom. When we got to the classroom, she dropped my shorts and they landed on the floor with a great big clunk. And she looked at me and she said, "Marty, what is in your pocket?" I said, "God." She said, "God?" I said, "Yes, God. He is my rock. I love him. I'll keep him real close in my pocket." And she just grinned at me with that great big smile. And she picked up those shorts and she put them on and realized they weren't going to stay on with that great big rock in my pocket. So she went over to the arts and crafts section and she pulled out some twine and she made me a belt and she tied it around my waist. And she looked at me and said, "Marty, let God be your rock always. Keep him close. But when you play with the big boys, keep your pants on."